Gemini, what's up? It's your boy DeineMclendon, and I'm here to do y'all's January 2021 reading. I'm going to do all uprights in this reading for you guys, and I also did already pre-shuffle, and I just laid the cards out. I didn't flip them, though, okay? So this is going to be for all Gemini signs, sun, moon, and rising. I also already did pull your guys' oracle cards out for you, Gemini. So your oracle cards were already pulled. The first oracle card that you guys did receive was the house card. Boop. And the second oracle you guys received was Toni Morrison. It's the power card. Good stuff. All right, Gemini. So when the house card comes out, it represents stability. It represents you guys have a good, firm foundation where you guys are staying at. It also represents stagnation. So I definitely understand a lot of us being within that quarantine, in the quarantine 2020. We're probably still going through a quarantine also through January 2021. That's what this kind of showing, guys. When the power with Toni Morrison comes out, this just represents you standing in your own power, Gemini, in regards to any situation, pretty much understanding who you are as a person. Also, I'm picking up on listening to your ancestors around this time. It does show that you guys have a guiding light protecting you, somebody surrounding you that does love you very much, watching over you during the month of January, pretty much throughout the whole 2020 is what I'm picking up. And when Toni Morrison comes out, like I said, she's pretty much just a queen of miracles and generations and memories and stuff like that. So you might have, like I said, ancestors and things that are watching over you around this time in regards to anything that has to do with the home setting. So anything that's domestic for you, okay? The overall energy that you guys have for the month of January, Gemini, is the Nine of Wands. So this means that you guys are still putting in a little bit of fight towards something. It means you guys are going up the ladder, having a little bit more fight left in you before you give up something. You guys might this be in regards to have maybe a job or a relationship being very difficult for you at this time, but it is showing that you are being persistent and want to continue on with this challenge, whether it's to conquer it or to actually have some form of outcome. But we'll get to the energy for the month of you in January, okay? All right, in the past energy, with what I like to call it and what it is or what it was, you have the Empress. So this is pretty much just being very generous, giving, sharing. You may also be pregnant at this time, Gemini. If you are a female Gemini, congratulations. This is just showing that you are pregnant and you are, pregnant. So this also represents within the male aspect, being generous, having enough to give and to receive to you, Gemini, okay? In the middle section for the present or what it is, you guys have the King of Swords. When the King of Swords comes up, this is your energy, Gemini. This is pretty much you standing in your energy, pretty much being very intellectual, understanding, wise is what I'm also picking up. Somebody who's pretty much connected. So it's showing me that you are going to be within your energy for the month of January, Gemini. But with the overall energy being that this task may be a little bit too difficult, it might be something that you're being willing to, not willing to let go, but it might be too challenging for you at this time. When the King of Swords comes out, it does mean somebody that will cut somebody off quick if they have to. It's also a boss. It could be something in regards to work, but I'm pretty much picking up it's probably in regards to a home situation because you guys have the house right here, okay? The bottom of the deck, you guys have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is single energy. This may be in regards to you wanting to be single, Gemini, or you wanting to go out and date other people. Yeah. At the top of your mind, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is the happy home, happy family, happy life, happy wife, all that good stuff. On the side of it in the future tense, you do have that 10 that finally came, the 10 of Wands. So when the 10 comes up with the 10 plus the 9, that's, yeah. So 10 plus 9, that's what, 19? 19, 1 plus 9, that's 10. So that brings you back to 1 of Wands, wanting to start something new. There's a new venture that you're going to want to start, Gemini. I think that you're probably going to, if you are in a relationship at this time, you may be thinking about being single and cutting somebody out with that King of Swords to ultimately make yourself happy. You might feel like it might be too much of a burden for you at this time, whether this is a job in regards to where you're working, because Pentacles do represent work, or a relationship because the Empress is out here for you, okay? This could be, like I said, in regards to masculine or feminine energy. It just depends. Put yourself where it fits. Okay? But I do see that the overall energy that it's something's becoming too much. It's like one more straw is going to break the camel's back. And in the future, that straw is going to show up. Because here's your 10 of Wands right there. You dropping the burden and letting it go because something's too much. And ultimately, you wanting to be single is what I'm picking up. Single and happy. It's like you don't seem like you're happy right now with this 10 of Wands. The person you're with may be happy, but I'm not picking up that you are because the 9 of Wands is here. Okay? So I'm going to get you guys an oracle. If you are dealing with a situation that might be too difficult for you, Gemini, and you feel like you're holding out just for somebody else's happiness, you might want to take a little bit of a look at what really makes you happy for this month. And, you know, throughout all 2021, what makes you happy and what can you deal with, what can you tolerate, and what can you not tolerate, okay? All right, gemstones. Y'all know I love y'all. Let me get you guys your oracle cards. I'm going to get you guys four oracle pulls. There's 1, 2. Okay, they want to get more than 4, so I'm going to take one back. All right. So this one flew out first. Okay, perfect. Here we go. All right, Gemini. So these are your oracle cards for the month of January. Pretty much just things to look out for, either look out for or be on the lookout for, good and bad. Okay. So the first one that came out is love. The second one that came out is money. This is good. The third one that came out is sadness, though. And the fourth one that came out is constancy. So when all these are flowing together, I'm kind of picking up on the situation where you may be meeting somebody new in regards to love. This person may have everything that you want, but ultimately you're going to leave somebody sad. And this person is probably going to be on the lookout for you. They're going to harbor bad thoughts. This to me is the evil eye card. I don't know if you guys know what the evil eye is, but that's when people send bad things your way just by looking at you and shit. So this is kind of telling me, Gemini, that, you know, the person that you're dealing with is going to be a jilted lover if you end up breaking something off with somebody that you have a home setting with. If this isn't in regards to that and this is somebody that you ultimately just love, they might feel sad because they might feel like you're just with them for money, or you might be too focused on financial things or financial gains, and regardless of not focusing on just their love. And this is also going to cause a jilted heart because this person thinks that the only thing that you love is money. And that's where the sadness is coming from. Or it's you being sad about a person, or waiting on somebody to fall in love with, or waiting on some money, and that's what's making you sad, Gemini. And that's giving you jilted hearts or jilted eyes towards other people. So if you are feeling in this energy, Gemini, during this month of January, like feeling a little bit sad because you don't have anything at this moment right now, I just say to be a little bit patient. Don't be jealous or envious. That's never gotten anybody anywhere. If you want work or you want money, you got to work for it. If you want love, you have to work for it. It all depends on what you do to put in that time for somebody else so that they'll be able to appreciate it and the sadness won't come about, right? So I appreciate you, Gemini, for coming out. Thank you so much for all the loves, likes, comments. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to share this shit, you can share it with the homies. You can share it. I ain't tripping. But I appreciate you, Gemini, for coming out. Y'all have always been very, very supportive, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your 2021. I'll be back with y'all in my next video. All right, guys. Peace.